Today on NewsCenter, check out the new dining facility on campus, see a variety of homecoming activities that happened over the weekend, and hear the results from the homecoming game. All this and more on NewsCenter. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bailey Kellum.
And I'm Alexis Matthews. Here's what's making headlines for October 26th, 2017.
First tonight, MSU President Morgan released a statement at 3 p.m. today regarding the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. Morehead State University encourages appropriate policymakers to find a bipartisan solution for DACA and students who may be affected. The university will continue to adhere to all state and federal regulations and will work to provide student safety and privacy through FERPA and other policies. MSU is committed to diversity as a core institutional value, and we believe every student deserves to feel safe on our campus. Further, we want to stress that we value the unique contributions that each of our students bring to the institution and will continue to support all members of the Eagle family as they strive for academic and personal success. Morgan joins a long list of leaders in education across the nation who have released statements regarding DACA.
The Rock Dining Facility opened Monday. Nathan Hall and Bethany Pace met with NewsCenter to talk about opening week.
On Monday, Alumni Hall dining services closed, but made way for a huge improvement.
People are excited about every station. Everyone has been happy to see new food, better atmosphere. It's all been positive so far. Well, of course, you got the Mongolian grill, the full-fledged bakery, the home-cooked station, the grill, the salad, deli, and the produce market yogurt. Oh, they love it. They're all happy to be out of Alumni. Alumni was an older building. This is brand new. Everything's new that they're cooking with. They're just excited.
My favorite thing about the Rock would probably be that there's more options. There, instead of having 3 or 4 stations, there's like 6 or 7. So, and they're usually fully stocked, and it's just a nice upgrade from what we had.
The Rock will be open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. up until 1 a.m., Friday at 7:30 until 10 p.m., Saturday 11 a.m. until 10 p.m., and Sunday 11 a.m. until 1 a.m.
There are now 6 new members of MSU's Alumni and Athletics Hall of Fame. The induction occurred during the homecoming banquet. The alum inducted into the Hall of Fame include pediatric neurosurgeon Dr. Gary Mathern, MSU bowling coach Larry Wilson, and music professional Scott Wojon. Those inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame include football alum Charles Bird, soccer alum Rebecca Kendall, and another football alum Nick Niswander. The Founders Award for University Service was also presented to Dr. David Saxon. Other awards offered during the banquet include Morehead State University Distinguished Teaching Award, MSU Student Government Faculty Member of the Year Award, MSU Greek Life Faculty Member of the Year Award, Greek Student Master Teacher Award, and Northeast Area Health Education Center Mentorship of the Year Award. The homecoming parade was held on Main Street last Thursday. The parade was the first of the homecoming events that continued Friday with the homecoming kickoff celebration at 5 o'clock at the Morehead Conference Center. Many students gathered to watch the parade and celebrate homecoming.
I went with a group of friends that I'm close with, and we stood on the edge of the street and watched everybody. It was a really fun time. Everybody had a good time. I had no idea there were that many groups that Morehead was a part of or connected with the homecoming events, and it was overall really fun. I had some good food, and everybody seemed to enjoy themselves.
The parade was a lot of fun. I definitely really got involved, especially because my sorority was in the parade, and I really noticed all the sorority and fraternity floats. But also the Shriners were there, and they had all these nice cars and stuff like that. And it was just, they had a lot of variety at the parade, actually. So, I don't know, it was really cool.
It was pretty good. I'm a senior here, so I've been experiencing homecoming for 4 years now. And just being able to see the community and the school come together and just see everybody being happy, just having everybody out, just catching candy or whatever else is being tossed out in front of the trucks and all the floats and stuff. I do believe that the homecoming events are good for especially the alumni and the students here at MSU, but I do believe that they could do a better job of getting it out to the public to make more people aware of what events are being taking place over the weekend. But besides that, I think it was a great weekend for all the alumni and all the students to get together once again.
Morehead State University Student Alumni Ambassadors will host the 11th Annual Nearly Naked Mile Wednesday, November 1st. The 1 mile charity run will take place on Morehead State's campus, and registration will be at the Academic Athletic Center parking lot beginning at 7 p.m. The Nearly Naked Mile is a coat drive benefit event for Rowan County Schools Family Resource and Youth Service Centers. Faculty, staff, students, and community members are encouraged to donate new or unwanted coats for distribution. The entry fee is a donation of a coat or a donation of $3. Those interested in coat donation to help the cause but aren't able to participate in the race can drop them off at the Palmer Development House located at 364 University Street anytime before November 3rd. Participants in the Nearly Naked Mile can come dressed in a costume or in comfortable running clothes. Running in your skivvies is accepted, however, the participants in the Nearly Naked attire are expected to be appropriately covered. Prizes for the event will be awarded to first, second, and third place finishers in men's and women's categories. So, Sahara, how's the weather today? You know, it was extremely cold this morning.
Yes, it's been cold throughout this past week, and it's been pretty comfortable leading up to this. So we're finally starting to see that autumn weather that we've been promised for so long. And it's going to continue to just get colder because today it's around 65, 60 degrees. Tomorrow it is going to get a little bit warmer with about a high of 70 degrees. And then throughout the rest of next week, it is going to be cold and kind of rainy and pretty uncomfortable for the most part, which is unfortunate seeing as Halloween is this upcoming Tuesday. So if you are thinking about going out and trick-or-treating, it'll be best to wear a warmer costume or at least a coat or a jacket. Now, if we'll take a look at our live Doppler radar, you will see that there will be some precipitation coming in tonight. It's not supposed to start until around 1 or midnight.
All right, well, thanks. We'll have a deeper look at weather in a bit. We'll be back with more news after the break.
It never gets old, huh?
Nope.
Kind of makes you want to...
Breaking a song?
Yeah? I love the sunset.
I love Eagle Lake.
I love the forest.
I love when Eagles play.
I love the campus.
And all its sights and sounds.
Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada. Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
I love philosophy.
We love diversity.
I love English.
And all its weird words.
I love the music.
And all its melodies.
Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
I love fraternities.
I love sororities. I love to draw things. And all the athletes. I love Morehead.
It's such a pretty place.
Boom-de-yada, 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 boom-de-yada.
A local Rowan County resident was killed Tuesday night in a single car crash. According to Rowan County Coroner John Northcutt, 28-year-old Zachary Taylor Plank lost control of his vehicle, causing it to go over an embankment. The car crash happened around 7:15 p.m. Tuesday night. Plank was the only person in the vehicle, and the crash is being investigated by the Rowan County Sheriff's Department.
Major progress has been made in the Restaurant Row segment, a 2.5-mile project in Salyersville. This segment is part of the Mountain Parkway expansion, a 46-mile transportation development that will create a wider and safer connection between eastern Kentucky and the rest of the Commonwealth. The construction intends to widen 30 miles of the existing parkway from 2 lanes to 4. The Restaurant Row segment has crews moving forward with new gravity sewers and excavation work done behind the Magoffin County Health Department. According to the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, the project is estimated to cost $750 million.
On Friday, October 20th, students from Ashland High School visited campus as part of the Early College Program. The program is designed for high school students to start taking college classes before they graduate, saving students up to $100,000 per course. The initiative also allows for students to graduate from college up to a year sooner, and students prepare by taking college-level academic work. More than 60 schools participate in the program, with nearly 3,000 high school students enrolled in Morehead courses. Joel Pace, the director of the Early College Program, says this program is a win-win opportunity.
A joint admission and reverse transfer program between MSU and Hazard Community and Technical College was signed into agreement yesterday. This agreement has been dubbed Eagle Express. The purpose of this agreement was to provide academic and admissions counseling from the moment people start at HCTC until they transfer to MSU. The academic advising will come from both schools. This agreement will apply to students who have completed at least 45 hours at HCTC. Any student interested in transferring to MSU can contact Debbie Holbrook at Enrollment Services. Morehead State University held an exhibition called Cut-Ups at Claypool Young Art Gallery. The exhibition held work from Lauren Alexander, Andrea Myers, Hunter Stabler, and more. The gallery opened on October 25th at 5 o'clock. The exhibition will be displayed until November 21st.
The show is a lot of paper and textile work. We had a show earlier this semester that was mainly just textiles, fabric, stuff like that. But this show incorporates more of like the cutting paper, more of the fibrous arts that aren't maybe fabric based, and more of like the tree pulp fibers as opposed to just the cotton. All of the pieces have been selected based on, how the pieces work together, how the show looks as a whole, as opposed to just the individual pieces. Now they're wonderful, but as a whole, they also have to be cohesive. So the artists kind of come with the piece as opposed to vice versa.
It has been more than a month since Hurricane Maria devastated Puerto Rico. According to Puerto Rico's Department of Public Safety, the death toll has risen to 51. Officials say the latest 2 victims have died from a waterborne infection called leptospirosis. The infection can spread with wounds. Puerto Rico has announced at least 76 confirmed cases of leptospirosis. President Donald Trump has stated that he will release the final batch of classified government documents related to the 1963 assassination of President John F. Kennedy. In order to quiet conspiracy theories about the assassination, there was a mandate made stating that the documents would be released. President Trump went to Twitter announcing that he would release the documents. The idea to release the documents comes from the president wanting full transparency of the event, although some documents are not being released because of the fear that it could damage national security.
After the break, Sahara LaForce has your extended weather forecast for the week.
And later, we take a look at the MSU homecoming festivities for this week's NewsCenter Spotlight.
Looking for somewhere to test your true benching ability? In need of your own rack to squat? Don't feel like running outside in muggy weather and just want a place where you can get good cardio without having to go very far? Come out to our recreational center. Hours and job offerings are available on mymorehead.com.
Hello and good evening. I'm Sahara LaForce with NewsCenter and Morehead. This is your weather. Currently in Morehead, it is about 60 degrees outside with humidity of 43%. Going to and from classes today was pretty uncomfortable for the most part, seeing as we were in the high 40s, low 50s throughout most of the morning. But going towards the afternoon into the evening, we are pretty okay at 60 degrees. We had a high of around 63 or 65. Somewhere in that area was predicted. So we are okay right now. We are not super warm, though. Now for a look at our record temperatures for this time of year. The high for today in the past, the record high, was 84 degrees in 1927, and the record low was 18 degrees in 1962. Now we are, for the first time in a while, significantly lower than the record high for this time of year. And we are still kind of around the normal high for this time of year, but we are a bit lower, which is a first as well. The normal low for this time of year is around 42 degrees, and the normal high is around 67. So we are right in the middle there. Now for a look at our live radar. Coming in from the west, there is going to be some precipitation. Not much throughout today, but going into around midnight, 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, there is going to be some precipitation that we will see. Right now it's only about around 10%, but we will be seeing it, so look out for that. Now for a look at our temperature map. It is 71 degrees in Paducah, 64 in Louisville, 63 in Frankfort, and 60 in good old Moorhead. Now for a look at tonight's forecast. It is going to be pretty clear and pretty chilly at 47 degrees. So if you are traveling to and from your homes or apartments or dorms, just make sure to bring a coat. There is a 10% chance, like I said, of precipitation, and sunset will be at 6:40 p.m. Now for a look at tomorrow's forecast. It is going to be sunny and kind of comfortable at 72 degrees. Sunrise will be at 7:54 a.m., but it is going to get colder throughout the night. Now for a look at our 7-day forecast. It is going to be rainy and uncomfortable for most of the week. Starting Friday, it's going to start going down a bit into this next week, and unfortunately, Halloween is going to be pretty chilly. Now that's your weather for the week. Let's go back to the desk for our NewsCenter Spotlight.
Moorhead State University students and alumni gathered on campus this past weekend to celebrate the 2017 homecoming festivities.
NewsCenter's Alicia Zacharias was there.
Past and present Eagles collided at the 2017 homecoming festivities. Moorhead State University welcomed alumni back to campus to celebrate what it means to be an Eagle.
Son plays football for Moorhead State, the best time in the world. He's a senior, so this is our last homecoming. Just enjoying it and looking at all the people. It's been a blast. We've met people from, in the last 4 years, we've met people from all over the state of Kentucky, Ohio, become some of our best friends. Couldn't have picked a better place for our son to come to school here.
After tailgating, fans entered Janes Stadium to watch the Eagles take on Stetson, and to watch Nico, Bill, and Donovan Cyrus crown the 2017 homecoming queen and king. The homecoming weekend was put to an end after another football Eagle victory. Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Alicia Zacharias.
When we come back, Jordan has your Eagle Athletics update.
Yo, why are you looking at bags, bro? What you need is a chick magnet. You put me in your room and boom, chicks. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey
Hey, new MSU student, where are you off to in such a hurry?
I gotta head back to my dorm to make lunch before my next class.
Well, what if I told you there's a place that serves Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, Jump Asian Express, and the kitchen, and so much more?
Well, jeepers, mister, that sure would be swell, but where would a place like that be?
Welcome to 3rd Street Eats. It's open Monday through Thursdays, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and on Fridays, they're open only till 4 p.m.
Mister, how am I supposed to pay for this food when I don't have any cash on me?
You can use Beaker Bucks, Flex, or your meal plan.
I'd like to use a meal, please. Thanks for showing me around 3rd Street, mister. This place is swell.
You're welcome, but oh wait. There you go. Now you're ready to take on the rest of your week. Go Eagles!
Welcome back. I'm Jordan Adams with your Eagle Athletics Update. The Morehead State soccer team ended their season on the road Sunday afternoon with a 2-0 loss against Austin Peay. Midfielder Kara Mayer led the Eagles with 3 shot attempts, 2 of which were on target, but it wasn't enough to stop the Governors. In 2017 season, the Eagles finished with 3 wins, 13 losses, and 1 tie. The Eagles will graduate defenders Taylor Stivers and Marissa Lavatori. MSU falls short of qualification for postseason play for just the 2nd time since winning the OVC tournament in 2013. The Morehead State football team soared to victory 29-26 over homecoming weekend against Stetson University. Head coach Rob Tenyer says that he was very impressed on how hard the Eagles played.
I think we got off to a really great start, scored on our first possession, got an immediate turnover on the kickoff team, and we were able to turn that into a touchdown to take a 14-0 lead. So that was really important because we struggled a little bit after that offensively there in the first half, and defense played pretty well the entire day, and you know, to come out on top and win a game there, we're pretty good under a minute right now. So it's just something you work during the week, and you know, overall played really good. I was really impressed with their progress, and hopefully we can be even better this week versus Valparaiso. All time we've got a 19-3 lead in this series, and I think, you know, obviously tradition's on our side, but we got to go and play, and we got to prepare better this week, and a little bit of a cold front coming through. Going to be a cold game, our first cold game, and but you know, in early preparations this week, I feel good about what we're doing, and got to go out and take care of the football, play better defense again, and you know, feel good about our chances.
We'll be back with more news after the break.
The Space Science Center will be hosting a moon observation night. The event will be Saturday, October 28th from 7:30 until 10:30 p.m. International Observe the Moon Night is the 8th annual public outreach event. It is dedicated to engaging the general public in a lunar observation campaign that shares the excitement of lunar science and exploration. There will also be public talks during the observation.
Unlike every 4 years for the Olympic Games, the Woodford Humane Society's Canine Olympic happens every year. This year, NewsCenter's Kyle King attended the event.
I'm Nicole Florence, and I am the Community Outreach Director at Woodford Humane Society. This is our 35th annual Canine Olympics. It sounds pretty much like exactly what it is. Come out, there's a whole variety of different games. There's just a whole bunch of different games. We hand out medals for each one, and we also have a variety of vendors, and this is a great way to raise money for the Humane Society here.
I came out to support the Woodford Humane Society because I just adopted Sadie about 2 months ago from them, and they're a really good organization, so I wanted to make sure I supported them. It's been a lot of fun. It was her first experience with other dog friends, and she's been really good, and the environment's really upbeat and happy, and we're having fun.
For years, with us having Bluegrass Barkery, our passion has really been nutrition, and we've always wanted what we consider to be like a wellness center for dogs. Focus on health from multiple standpoints, both from activity, both from nutrition, from interaction with people. So the biggest thing for us to come out here is, again, to support a great cause. Woodford Humane Society has been always just exceptional with what they do for the animals and for the events that they put on, so we enjoy, wholeheartedly just being around these people. They're good folks. It's for a great cause. 100% of the proceeds that come out of here today go back in one way or another to support these animals.
Morehead State University will continue to offer health and counseling services, as announced in an email sent by President Morgan to students Wednesday morning. The email follows days of rumors circling the cancellation or relocation of the student health and counseling services. The president's email dispelled the rumors, stating the services will not be canceled, but due to budget reductions, MSU's health services. To the president, the review board has been evaluating whether the facility should remain in the Allie Young building or move to the Center for Health, Education, and Research. The process is being discussed by the Student Government Association, Faculty Senate, and Staff Congress. Morehead will be continuing a Halloween tradition. The Department of Art and Design, the Arts and Humanities Council, and Spectrum will be presenting a costume contest and Rocky Horror Picture Show film screening. This will be occurring on November 1st from 7 until 10 p.m. in the Claypool Young Art Building. There will be refreshments, live music, and a costume parade. Students with the best costumes will be awarded MSU bookstore coupons in the amount of $75, $50, and $25. The event is free and open to the public.
Halloween is just around the corner. Trick-or-treating for Rowan County is scheduled to take place on Tuesday, October 31st from 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. Many children will be taking to the streets in search of candy. For those wanting to stay indoors, there will be an event called Just Say Boo to Drugs in the Laughlin Health Building. This alternative to door-to-door trick-or-treating will provide candy to more than 1,000 kids while also sharing the dangers of drug use. Bouncy houses will also be at the event, and the MSU dance team and cheerleaders will be performing on site. MSU fraternity Alpha Sigma Phi held a philanthropy event last night raising money for their philanthropy, Aware, Awake, Alive, which helps with alcohol abuse awareness and prevention. NewsCenter met with Ben Williams during the event.
Last night, the MSU intramural field was filled with campus organizations who came to take part in Alpha Sigma's Aware, Awake, Alive Frisbee tournament. Of the 5 teams, Delta Zeta took home the victory.
How long have we've been doing the event? This is actually our first time doing this event here, but we're hoping to make it an annual event. This is actually going to benefit, this is benefiting our philanthropy Aware, Awake, Alive, which is alcohol abuse awareness and prevention. So basically their mission is to equip young people with the tools to prevent alcohol poisoning.
Matthew Porter, the current president of Alpha Sigma, said, "We chose to do this event for Aware, Awake, Alive because alcohol can be dangerous for many college students, and it's important to create awareness of that." This year, Alpha Sigma has had a clothing drive for hurricane victims and took up hygiene supplies for veterans. For more information, you can contact Will Pitts, the philanthropy director.
That'll be it for us tonight. Remember, your news is always on NewsCenter's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages.
And you can catch this broadcast again on msutv.net.
On behalf of everyone here at NewsCenter, I'm Bailey Kellum.
And I'm Alexis Matthews. Have a great evening and a happy Halloween.